All right, welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the wait. Finally finished with the day, and we're gonna do some Final Fantasy tonight. I only got one story quest left to do, and then we can have some fun leveling up. And let me just make the announcements here shortly. This is gonna be fun. And let me just go over to. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Let's do this. Let me just make a couple of announcements in certain channels, and we are good to go again. Let me just go over to. All right, let's do this. Give me a second, guys. I'm just finishing off a couple of announcements. I already got the game ready to launch. Just need to launch this thing. Okay. Oh, no point. Okay. One more story quest, by the way, and after that we can have fun leveling up with everything else. It's gonna be interesting. Where is this server? There it is. Okay. Yeah, just one more link. Nope, cancel that. Okay. How y'all doing tonight, though? How y'all doing? It's really great to see. I don't know how many of you are a fan of Final Fantasy, especially with its stories and setting. But if you're gonna bear with me, I think you're gonna have fun just watching this story unfold. Coming. I've got all these Discord servers, and it's still easy to get lost. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Hi, past me. I'm gonna keep the in-game music for this playthrough. I'm glad to see that the free company that I'm with is still keeping me in. It's really nice. Okay, let's jump right in, shall we? Okay, let's get this in. You know what's interesting? I've learned that mouthwash is very useful. There we go. We're back. Okay. We only got one more job to level up, and that is Astrologian. That is the last one. Now, let's go over to the Black Shroud and get this story started. Oh, I can't wait. There you go. I can't wait to experience Heaven's Word and everything else beyond that. Okay. It's really nice. Anybody else? There's only a few other people that I know that are online. Very few. Okay, let's go. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I remember this. Alright, I remember this escort. I remember this mission. Now, let's see how this is gonna go. Let's go. Hold on. I find it highly unlikely that a sparkling glow will sufficiently protect you from a bandit's blade. Stay back and leave the fighting to me. Here's the problem, we're the main character. We are the main character. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Dune. Dune, good to see ya. Ender, we're finally doing Final Fantasy tonight. And we're gonna be covering our story quest here. This is the final story quest that I need to go from level 30 to 50. Everything else is done. Once the story's finished, we can just have fun with dungeons, so you can experience the gameplays, which is really nice. We can do trials, duty roulettes, everything. You're gonna enjoy this. Alright, let's talk to this armed escort. I've been a guide in these woods since my 10th name day, yet never have I encountered bandits the likes of these. They are not the 12. They are not of the 12's wood. Okay, let's talk to Leviva. This is a level 30 quest, so it'll take us maybe an hour or so to make it to level 50. Now listen carefully, or we haven't had much time. Many months have passed since I saw this. The star globe which you hold is both your sword and shield. It will grant you strength as well as protection, but most important of all, it will grant you insight into the current location of the stars, enabling you to channel the heaven's aether into your body for use in all manner of magics. The better attuned you become with the heavens and their malefic and benefic bodies, the better that aether might be manipulated to bring succor or pain. But as you already know, the Star Globe is not the only tool an astromancer has at his disposal. Yes, the Arcana, or more specifically, the 6 major Arcana play a defining role in what type of astrologian you will become. Any layman will tell you that the cards can predict a man's future. This is both true and untrue. It is not the future that a card predicts, but the card influencing the man so that a certain future becomes more attainable. Thanks for that, dude. Yeah, you're more than welcome to chime back at any time. Seeking to tell a man's fortune, you draw a card from your deck. Upon reading the card, you scry that the man will be victorious in a coming battle. What is it that brings this man in his victory but aether tap from one of the lower 6 heavens, granting the man strength, making it all that much easier for him to overcome his enemy? Of course, what card is drawn is linked directly to our target's destiny, as well as yours. Are you the one who will see this man to fortune, or will you lead him to a downfall? It all depends on your reading. Normally, I would not dare cover so much in the first lesson, but it is my grandfather who has placed his life in your hands. And I am not about to watch him have his throat slit because you cannot tell the face of an arcana from its back. We have two seemingly capable soldiers here to take the brunt of the bandits' blows. Allow them to carve a trail of carnage while you convince the stars to nudge the two in a direction favorable, my kin. I understand this must be a lot to digest, but if you are ever to become a capable astrologian, you must believe in the path laid out before you, and in your power to read it, follow it, and ultimately control it. Take some time to acclimate yourself to your new abilities, and let me know when you are ready to begin. Yes, you've already learned it already. Alright. Wait, which character is female? Okay, I missed that. Okay, we got a battle. This should be interesting. And we are all set. Let's go. I see in your eyes that you are ready. Whether that actually makes you ready or not, only time will tell. Time, unfortunately, is something we no longer have in abundance. Don't we all? Let us take to the shadows and find out where these bandits are holding my grandfather. May the stars be our guide. Oh, we should be fine. We should be fine. Level 34 instance. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, this is easy. Look how much damage I'm causing to these enemies. Easy. How convenient that they're leaving us a trail. Okay, the balance. I have no clue where this story is going. Six. The rule of six. Oh boy. Okay. Really? You're not gonna do anything? Oh, I have to engage. Of course. The main character has to be the one to engage everyone. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Just kicked all of their asses. And the fact that we already got our gear leveled up, this makes it even easier. Nice. There's our next one, the arrow. Oh, of course. Why can't we just grab that immediately? Oh, this is fine. We got the arrow. How many more we gotta do? 5? Okay, where do we go? That's a dead end. So this is like a fetch quest. Yay, we love fetch quests. Come on. If you're gonna prevent fighting these enemies, this will help. Anything here? Okay, we are getting there. Here we go. Next mob. Come and get some. Can't wait to finish this story once and for all. And after that, it's Heaven's Word time. I remember the pain of going from level 1 to 50 in all these jobs. Hopefully it's not something I have to go through again. Okay, there's that next one. Hopefully we don't have to fight that huge mob. Okay. Oh no, of course not. Come on, protect me. That's why human players are usually better than AI. Okay, I think we got maybe 2 more. Uh-huh. Spire. Okay, what's next? Alright, we just keep heading south and then that's it, right? Okay, there's the spear. Okay, there should be 1 more. There's Mace. Okay, that's it. Gonna focus on the bandit leader. Focus on the healer. Just like in Overwatch 2, we always go after the healer. Mercy. Indeed. Bandit leader's almost dead. Okay, heal time. Bandit leader's almost dead. Oh, come on. After all of that, cannot restart. There's no checkpoints. Really? Yeah. Let's go. Skip all the freaking cutscenes. Really? Yeah. Is it possible to skip all the enemies and just go to the end? That'd be nice. Yeah, I just want to skip all these enemies. Yeah, I just want to skip all these enemies. Ignore the fetch quest. Just go all the way to the end. Okay, the game was nice enough not to spawn all the enemies again. That's nice. Okay, you know, that's nice. That's very nice for the game to make us go through that again. Really? Where's the gang? Or did we go too fast? Really? We went too fast for the game? Don't tell me you have to go through all of that again. We'll have to backtrack. Oh, we have to kill all those mobs again, don't we? Okay, where are you? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there you are. We have no choice but to grab all these again. Great. I wish I could just skip to the end. Nope. Can't do that, game. Not on Final Fantasy Watch. Yep. And the enemies spawn. Oh, we have no choice but to do it all over again. Great. Hold on a second. Let me switch the scenes here. Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, this is really tedious. If one of these allies die, you have to do it all over again. And we got to grab everything again. I love it when the game punishes us and have to do it all over again. It's like that puzzle. Remember that puzzle platform that this game debuted earlier this year? No checkpoints. If you fail, you have to do it all over. You'd be lucky if you don't fall all the way down. I am not gonna fight these mobs again. If there's a way to avoid them, I'll do that. Oh. It's really annoying. Can you avoid that lesser Kalong? No, of course not. Really? The AI is not gonna help me? Look at this. Look at this. The AI doesn't step in until I make them closer. That's really helpful. That's really helpful. Yeah. The AI is very minimalistic in this instance. Oh, yeah. I have to do this all over again because I did not protect the NPCs enough. Yeah. I thought I could skip all the way to the end. But no. If you fail, you have to do it all over. Yeah. That's what happened. And by the way, as dead, you get a face reveal from me. I literally am wearing the same setup that I do in my character. I spent a whole lot of gil and time just to get all the gear ready to go. Yeah, let's not screw up on that final boss. Yeah. We can do this. I can't wait to experience the remainder of this story. Oh crap! I did no. Why am I restoring target HP? Ugh. Okay, here we go. Don't as that. Oh, I have to get the gil all the way again. I have to go do the duty roulette, which I can't wait to do. That's why I can't wait to finish this story, as that we can do duty roulettes, like the trials, everything. Yeah, because the plan I have after this is I'm gonna do the Heavensward dungeons and trials. The plan is to level that up all the way to 60. Oh yeah, that is the plan. No, and of course, I cannot grab that spire without this thing getting in the way. This repose is kind of useless, I think. I only got 68,000 gil. I used it to buy the equipment that I need for my level, just to get to level 50. So yeah, the main hand and the body items as well. Everything's good to go. Ever heard of a website called Garland Tools? That is the website that I use to. to make sure that I got the equipment needed just for leveling. You don't get the right equipment, your spells and survival is gonna be much worse. Here we go, the final battle. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's kill the minions first. Alright, here we go. See, I got it this time. Okay, Deep Void Eye, need to kill that. Every time the enemy spawns something, you have to kill it. And finally, okay, they're focusing on Whimperain. We got him this time. Whew, that was close. That was close. I was not told there would be 2 astrologians. Enough of this. Nobody's gonna shoot an arrow at her? No? Okay. You know, at least John Wick finishes the job. I'm Quimperain, an employee of Lord Yannick. I am sent to escort you back to Ishgard. Are you unhurt, my lord? Join the guard, you say? And where is my former student? His constant pestering is one of the reasons I agreed to make the long trip from the old world. I see none but Quimperain and this adventurer. I too have seen no other. Just like you didn't see those bandits until their knives were up on our arses, but that is of no matter. It was all as the stars had foretold. Oh, you don't say. I like the character. I like my character's look. Yes, I saw this adventure long before even setting foot on this accursed continent, when the Arcana whispered and told me I would find a worthy successor for my soul crystal. I'm going with his voice now. And having witnessed how he eased into his new role, but mere moments after taking up the crystal, globe, and deck. This is called voice acting. Yes, I knew at once my reading was true and that this adventurer was the astrologian I've been seeking. But now, let us see if he has the potential for greatness within him. I'm glad we don't have to do that again. Nice flowers. Plants. Look to the skies, Inio, and there you will see 6 stars aglow in pale yellow. This is the bowl. Nice skybox. This constellation is thought to be the gate to the first heaven, the heaven which holds the world tree, planted by the matron and nurtured by the keeper. The world tree is the source from which all life is said to have sprung. The trunk of the world tree, or the bowl, grants strength to the weak, allowing them to stand firm in the face of adversity. You have now opened that gate, and its power is yours to command. That's cute. That's gorgeous. A solid bowl represents a solid foundation. It is not coincidence that this very constellation is risen to mid-heaven at this very moment. The moment of a new astrologian's birth. And to think I saw all of this a moon ago. It seems I am better reader of fates than I thought. But I jest. It has been a long journey, with more than its share of unexpected excitement. I am an old man, and one does not need a deck of arcana to see that my weary legs will not carry me much longer. Let us make haste to Ishgard, so I may give that ungrateful Janequinard a proper upbraiding. Nice names, game. Okay, back to Querthas. We're going back to Heaven's Word. Wait. I came prepared. Foundation. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm not trying too hard. Okay, let's go to the Aetheryte and go to, I believe it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, I remember this place. Nice shadows. Janequinard. 15 summers passed, and still the flippin' clod I lost half of my hair tutoring, sending an adventurer to find the man you summoned halfway across Heidelin, always taking the easy route. And you wonder why you still haven't been able to open the second heaven's gate.
Allow me to explain, Professor. You say I was waiting here in case you made it to Isgard before my manservant Anania could locate you. Think of the confusion had you arrived here only to find the Athenaeum empty. Wait, how did you know I haven't opened all the gates?
My grandfather is the greatest astrologer in all Charlian. There is naught he doesn't know unless he doesn't wish to know it. You of all people should know that. Perhaps I was hasty in my decision to remain here and see to your training.
Train me? You? But what of Professor Mace? Isn't that why he made the journey?
My grandfather's already completed his task. He simply came to Ishgard out of courtesy to an old pupil, one who it appears to he wasted years on.
Wasted? What are you implying, my lady?
You're lazy. My dear Liveva, you still do not see it, do you? With Janequinard stumbling into my tutelage nearly 2 decades past, he never would have taken this adventure under his wing and sent him to us in his stead. It was all as the stars had planned. Every time the adventure word is being said in this game, I'm gonna do that.
Your soul crystal, Professor. This adventure has stolen your soul of the astrologian.
Ever the unobservant, John. If this adventure had stolen my crystal, Liviva would have read up some terrible fate for the lad. No, Inia is my successor. Something I mistakenly thought you might be. But even I cannot see every future, it seems. But do not despair. I have not given up on you completely. Despite your failings, you have tried your best to promote the Charlayan School of Astrology here in this den of fools who fail to see aught and all beyond the Dragon Star. I wish to see you continue that fight, and that is why I bade Liviva to remain here and further this adventurer's training. I see. This is all rather overwhelming. Might I have some time to consider your words?
No. You either continue your training with me and your protege, or you crawl back to obscurity. I shall give you both several turns of the sun to study the basics of Charlatan astrology. It should not be so hard for you, Gianni Quinard, considering you've had a substantial head start. Once you have committed the basics to memory, then return here. In the meantime, I'll be traveling Eorzea, searching for locations where Inio and you will unlock the remaining Heaven's Gates. But you were only recently set upon by bandits. Perhaps traveling alone so soon is unwise.
Don't you think I know that? That is why you'll be lending me the services of your able manservant, Quemperain.
I will? I will. Yes, of course, Lady Livia. Anything for the granddaughter of Charlatan's finest professor of astrology. Quemperain, you heard the lady.
How fabulous. Very good. I shall see my grandfather to the airship landing now, but rest assured that if you neglect your duties, I will know. Good to see you, Grim. So, we just completed. How was your day, Grim? I hope you enjoyed the videos that I released today and yesterday. So, we're just one job away from finishing all these story quests. It should maybe take us like an hour or so to finish this. So the next story quest we're gonna do is level 35, and we're gonna make it all the way to 50. And once that's done, we can finally play this game. No story, we just do the leveling up. We'll do duty roulette, everything. It's gonna be fun. Okay, Jennicard, you better have something for us.
Greetings, Inio. The stars tell me you have been rigorously following Leviva's training regimen, though I harbor doubts that go out and do things while I traipse about the realm constitutes a regimen. Still, she's all we have. So I suppose we have to make do, and as the stars would have it, she has just sent word that she is ready for us to attempt the opening of the second Heaven's Gate.
You are aware of the 7 heavens, are you not?
Just as there are 7 realms of the underworld, so too there are 7 realms of the firmament. Each of the first 6 represents one of the 6 basic elements: earth, ice, water, wind, lightning, and fire. The 7th and final heaven representing the element's astral polarity. The first 6 heavens are represented by the 6 constellations, which each revolve around the pole star. Astrologians of the Charlatan school draw on the aether contained in the celestial bodies represented in the constellations by unlocking or opening the gate to heaven that constellation is correlated with. There is no actual gate. Think of it as more a portal to the soul. You are opening your mind, allowing you for attunement with these distant bodies, much like one attunes with an aetherite, but on a far grander scale. Now, this may come as a revelation, but the Heidelin is not flat like most believe. It is in fact a sphere so large that when we walk upon it, it only appears to be flat. Because it is a sphere, there are some locations better suited than others for observing certain constellations. That is what Leviva is doing right now. Finding a location in which the next Heaven's Gate will rise to a position directly in mid-heaven, where it will be the easiest to tune with. And it seems she has found one, near the final prayer in Eastern Thailand. Okay, you've only watched one so far, Grim? Well, I also made short clips on that one long video that's 9 minutes long. Honestly, it was a very good session, and I tried to focus on the ones that really stood out the most. There was some dirty humor, but I don't think those would have been enough. So I just went with the ones that I thought was worth it, your time.
Also, a nice looking skybox, yeah. I also got some new videos tomorrow as well, in line with Ready or Not, and we're gonna be doing Overwatch 2 later as well. And then I'm also starting to feel the side effects from the 2 shots that I got today. I'm starting to feel it now. So far, I'm feeling the soreness on my right hand, and some sleepiness. And here's the thing, I already got some rest earlier. Okay, what happened here? The journey here was uneventful, but the moment we arrived, we were set upon by bandits. I had no trouble driving them away, but I fear they may return again in numbers. Focus on your training, my lord, and I shall keep watch. I don't believe my travels have ever taken me this far south. A tad dusty for my tastes, and warm, and dry, and brown. Here at last, I see. The bandits have kept poor Quimperine busy, harrying our camp since we arrived. I do believe the old man enjoys the excitement. However, I'm certain it beats wiping the arse of a noble brat whoring away his uncle's fortune while dreaming of becoming a real astrologian. I am very well capable of wiping my own arse, thank you very much. And Quimperine has never once complained of his duties. Of course he hasn't. Your uncle pays him to smile and nod. And I'm sure a comfortable position in the Pillar's Beach chasing after Cloudrise and a broom to flavor his soup. Over here to trade banter, my lady, because I was led to believe we'd be unlocking a celestial gate. You will find Quimperine has a good many uses. I haven't the faintest doubt that he will most ably handle any ruffians who happen to come stumbling about looking for prey. Now, Enio, and Gunard, we must be patient and wait for the constellation to reach its highest and brightest point, a point at which its flow of aether is which is the strongest in relation to Hydaelyn. Okay. Again, nice looking skybox. There, the balance. Focus on the constellation and attune to its power. The balance represents the heaven of fire, a realm made prosperous by the blessing of the traders, but at the same time, one whose equilibrium is maintained by the divine judgment of Azima, the Warden. Azima's might will empower those who would take up their blades and meet divine punishment in the name of the Sun Goddess. And thus has the balance burned crimson in your heart, unlocking the gate to the second heaven. Now, let us speed ourselves to the next location, little amigo, Why so soon, you ask? Would you rather that I had you commit yourself to another several moons of using Malefics to put down Medjmols? I thought not. Hey, at least this is going faster. Imagine doing this for another 5 hours. Oof. Oh, that's good. Not far away. Okay, what's next? I have to go to the lair entrance, huh? Indeed. Lord Gunnar complains of the sand, but only because he sees it as a nuisance. The sand can be a wonderful thing, and if you know of its benefits. For example, it can be used to polish your nail or cover your body at night to stave off the desert cold. Am I boring you, my lord? Yes. One gate in my first 17 years, and now look at me. Perhaps my previous methods of training were not the most efficient. Be patient, Enio. Allow the stars to make their ascent into mid-heaven. Once they have, survey the skies and let the power run through you. It's not too bad. Raise your eyes to the stars and witness the violet glow of the spire. In the third heaven rises an iron tower of spinning gears and taut springs constructed by the builder himself. It is assailed without cease by the jealous Rhaegar, but the destroyer's mighty 11 bolts only serve to power the spire's clockwork soul. It is through the blessings of both creation and destruction that strength is granted to he who sees his stars rise under this sign. You have now opened the gate, and its power is yours to command. Using the arcana to draw upon the powers of the stars they represent, this path we walk as astrologians is called the Royal Road. It can be treacherous and fraught with peril, but it can lead men to greatness. Indeed, Grim. Though I'm not the first one to do that, but the way it was executed, thanks to some inspiration, was really nice. Lord Junikart, oh no, we already seen this already. Your realm is quite the paradox. On one hand, it is full of life, magic, and wonder, one of the richest lands in all Hydaelyn. On the other, it is literally brimming over with strife. Take little Almigo, the wretched souls displaced from their homes by the flames of war. Or Ishgard, mired in its own pointless conflict with an enemy so... Or Ishgard, mired in its own pointless conflict with an enemy so old it does not even remember why it fights. The foolish believe that it is their fate to suffer, and so they turn their gaze away from the stars, when those self-same stars have the power to show people there are many paths. But that power can only be channeled by the few. Those like me and you, and to a lesser extent Jenny Kennard. And it is our duty to use that power to benefit those who remain lost or misguided. Remember that, and maybe one day you will truly become my grandfather's successor. That is exactly what I've been trying to tell the astrologians of my home nation. Why disregard something that has the power to grant succor to the wounded? The power to uplift the downtrodden, to strengthen the weak. The answer to that is easy. Empowering those without power lessens the power of those who already have it. Heal the weak so they might rise up and topple those who made them weak. Why would anyone in a position of power do that? Even our great nation of learning is corrupted by this manner of thought. We hoard our knowledge so that we might remain the brightest. Why do you think that it took so long for Professor Mace to visit you, Jonah Kennard? Yes, I know what he told you, but that was not the whole of it. Those of the ruling quarter did their damnedest to stand in the way of my grandfather, worried that his passion for his field would kindle widespread interest in Charlian astrology. They only allowed him his recent trip, knowing he was now too old to do aught of the sort. Unfortunately, the ruling quarter did not realize I would be accompanying my grandfather. Enio, these past turns of the sun have been most fruitful. Yet while you have opened half the heaven's gates, there is still much of what we like to refer to as the royal road ahead of you. Take what you have learned here in the southern deserts and transform that knowledge into strength. If you wish to know more of the royal road, I suggest that you discuss it with Jonah Kennard back in Ishgard. If my grandfather is to be believed, his time transcribing tomes back at the stadium's scriptorium should have left him more than capable of handling that task. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We're getting there. Enio the narrator. That I am literally narrating this story. Or, as I would like to call it, voice acting. Let me say that again. Voice acting. Anyway. I'm basically a narrator trying to voice act. And I'm completely fine with that. You wish to know more of the Royal Road? I seem to recall it had something to do with reassessing the attribution of an arcanum before reading it, which would result in a slight alteration of predestination, or perhaps it has something to do with the kings and queens on the mere arcana. The King of Queens? Reference? It was over a decade ago. Alright, we finally get a new ability that I've been waiting for months. We get a redraw ability. And we get an enhanced draw. That's nice. Are you doing well, Enio? Well, then at least that makes two of us. I cannot keep up such important news from you, Enio. Lady Liviva and Quimperane, just last night they fell victim to another ambush at the hands of bandits. The ever-resourceful Quimperane proved his invaluable worth once again with a dashing display of chivalry that would shame any knight in the sea, a statement that attests the sore state of our knights. But that is a chat we can have over a different cup of tea. When Lady Liviva attempted to retire to her room at that filthy inn in the Broom, I had our sorely disused second floor cleared and furnished with trappings from my own home. She's up there now and asked to see you the moment you arrived. Oh. Or it's already over? Okay, but that usually means we need to do something afterwards. Wait, you don't seem at all surprised to see me here. Did General Kennard tell you of the attack? Damn the fool. And after I told him to keep his mouth shut. No, I suppose I must bear some of the fault for ever thinking he could do as he was told. Now, I suppose you are wondering why I summoned you here. These makeshift chambers. And no, it has not to do with the bandit attacks it appears are much common in your realm than I thought. There are times when the heavens may provide you with a vision of a future that is slightly beyond your original aim. In these cases, the stars are not flawed, only out of order. So, by shuffling a card back into the deck, we are in no way ignoring or denying a future, merely postponing a reading intended for a later date, and replacing it with something that better pertains to the present. I trust that you will pick up this technique swifter than Jonah Kennard. So yeah, Graham, hold on tight because we're almost done. All we gotta do is reach level 50. And we're done with the story quest. And we can just do gameplay after that. Yes, these two don't like each other. Graham, I don't know how much you've been watching, but this Liviva character doesn't like it. Oh, you just saw something on Steam? A new game? I'm not really surprised. Level 40. Okay, draws a different arcana from your deck. Um, okay. Are you ready, my pupil? The gate to the fourth heaven awaits. However, the location I've chosen for attunement will not remain the most optimal for long. You ought to travel with Jonah Kennard, and I will make the journey with Kumperain. There are no objections? Good. Wait, a We Play Expo? So Grim is famous! Congratulations! You're famous now. Cool. If it is Lady Liva you seek, she just left with Gwynplaine for Limsa Laminza. If you make haste, you may still be able to catch them at the airship landing. Me? As much as I would like to indulge myself on the pillows of Rotano pleasure barges, there is a congress to be held in the vault, and all the prominent houses have been summoned. My presence at such an event would be sorely missed, so I fear this next lesson must needs proceed without me. I'm certain that Lady Liva will understand. I can always open the third gate another day, or was it the fourth? Third or fourth, okay, so no matter. The stars certainly will not be going anywhere. Here we go, let's do this. Well, it's been a while since we've been hit Limsa Laminza. Let's go. It's the Pirate City, for those of you that don't know. Let's do this. Okay, Quimperin, what do you got? My lord, the Lady Viva is missing. We disembarked the airship together, but became separated in the chaos of the landing. Seeing as how the lady has found herself in the victim of bandit attacks twice since arriving in Eorzea, I fear she may be targeted once again, especially considering the location. This is my first time setting foot in Limsa Laminza, but I have been made aware of its landmarks. Might I suggest we search independently so that we might cover more ground? Ah, yes. I shall start with several of the seemingly more disreputable locations, such as the Drowning Wench, the Astalicia, and the missing member. My lord be so kind as to search Fisherman's Bottom and the Coral Tower. Let us meet at the Seventh Sage once our survey is complete. The rules of 3. How nice. Where's the nearest teleporter? There it is. Trust me, you're gonna need these teleporters just to save time. Fisherman's Guild. Where is the character we need to talk to? Wait, not here. Where? Where are they? Oh, there you are. 20-odd summers since I spilled from Meloins. I mean, I ain't once ever heard the word astrologian. Down the span of 2 bloody bells, I gotta meet myself not once, but an honest to goodness pair of live-star-guppers. This character should know us. Didn't see you with the other fair-skinned lass buggered off to. One is that, though. Off any of the pleasure barges, if you catch me drift. We know this character, by the way. We played the classes before. Yeah, we already know this character. Okay, where is the next one? Okay, Marauders Guild. I'm thinking about getting Dantax, but not sure. Isn't that life insurance? Also, start life insurance today. Anyway. Another astrologian? How odd. It is not often that even our city-state, known for its diversity, welcomes a single reader of the stars through its gates. Alone too. And in the same day, no less. Yes, I took a few moments from my duties to speak with her about the city-state. She seemed quite interested in our dealings with the Sahagin, the Serpent Reavers, and the Garlean Empire. I told her what I could, but she left after only a few moments. It was as if she thought she was being pursued, but the Charlian was gone before I could assign her a yellow jacket escort. Okay, where do we go? It's a game on Steam. Debt and Taxes? That's the name of a game? Debt and Taxes? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look it up after I go down the stairs. I just need to find this one more NPC just to get this quest done. There it is. Okay, before I start this off, let's look it up. Debt and Taxes. Let me look it up. Okay, never heard of this game before. And it's just a single player game. I'm not sure if this is a game I would play, but the artwork looks interesting. This artwork does look interesting. If there is a game that we can do together, Grim, again, not sure if this is for you, but I have Dying Light 2. I got these games on the wish list, like Call of Duty, and there's an early access game called The Long Drive. There's possibility of multiplayer, like driving in the desert, so it could be an interesting adventure game. And I got all these other games currently on wish list, so we can play those games together. Oh, and there's another cool game, Grim, American Truck Simulator. I'm not sure if you're into truck simulators, but this is probably the closest way I can meet you guys in America. I don't have any of the DLCs, but it can be interesting to, drive certain roads where you guys live, sort of. For example, Los Angeles. They don't cover all the streets of Los Angeles, but only certain streets, for example. But it's interesting. I seen me a stuffy lass in Rumgar poking her lovely heads in her holes where everyone dead. It's rare we get one so worldly down in the girling belly of the tower. I had to hold training to work out what the fuss was about. I don't know how to do Harnt accent, so I went Arnold Schwarzenegger accent instead. The maid inquired as to where she might find herself a nip or two or some sort stuff. So I pointed her in the direction of our resident apothecary, Carverlane Oren, the Seventh Sage. Oh boy. Whatever. It's just a fun gig. This is all just a fun gig. And not to mention, there are some stories in this game that make me genuinely interested to see what happens to some of these characters. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Dune, although I've never heard of that game before. Alright, Quemperain, we found ya. Lord Inio, I bear good tidings. The Lady Liviva is scheduled to return here within a matter of bells. It seems she entered a contract with Carverlane for the purchase of several of the apothecary's wares. Ah, interesting girl, that one. We very rarely do we see young maidens walk the Livingston streets without escort, and almost never do they come to me seeking spice. Still, she did appear quite uneasy, as if being watched or followed. Suspicions, I must say. Not uncommon in our fair city. Might she be in some manner of trouble? Those few who agreed to speak with me at the Drowning Wench and the missing member claimed the same. My short stay on the Astalicia bore no fruit whatsoever. What were you able to find, my lord? You see... I see. So we have ascertained that the lady is being followed and that she is aware of the fact. If this is the case, I believe she will attempt to move somewhere she'll be in plain sight of as many people as possible. I doubt that will help in this town. Kidnappings and killings are conducted in broad daylight here. And when they happen, most people just to keep their heads down. Most people just keep their heads down, so as not to have them removed from their shoulders. Well, damn this town. My lord, I shall set out once more and try to locate Lady Viva. There is still a chance that she may return here on her own, so I ask that you remain in case she does. If she has not arrived at the rendezvous point by the time of her scheduled meeting with Carvalane, then we shall both go to the one location that is most populated after the sun falls in Limsa, the Drowning Wench. Rendezvous point. Here we go. Here we go. We got a fight. Dune plays in Grim. There is a retro game, very, very different, and not sure if you guys will be interested in. It's completely different, but the good news, though, Dune, is that you can play. There's absolutely no problem with you guys playing the game. Again, it might not be for you, but at least it's a game we can play together. And it doesn't matter if you're on laptop, because it has very low system requirements. Not sure how many of you remember this, especially you, Grim, but there is a game called OpenTTD. It's an isometric top-down game where all you do in this game is just it's a business simulator, but it's actually pretty easy to play. You build airports, you build railroads, you build roads, you make train tracks. All you do in this game is build transports, train tracks, roads, and you make money. And you can compete against each other, sort of. So who makes the most money? Yeah, there's a way to troll in this game. There's a way to troll, but this is gonna be our game. Imagine Dune making their own company, and this game is not that hard to learn. It's actually pretty straightforward. But again, it depends if this game is for you, even just for fun. Because this game has multiplayer. And even if you don't have the best internet in the world, check how big this game is. 41 megabytes. When was the last time you saw a game that is this small? 41 megabytes. So even if you are on laptop, it will not take you long to get this game. And this game is multiplayer. Yeah. Well, this game was originally released back in the late 90s, but there has been a faithful group of people that have made this game possible to be played in today's computers, which is nice. And no, this game is not on mobile. You have to play it on a computer. Not sure if you can play this game on a Mac, but I think you should be able to play it on a Mac, I think. Yeah, this game is still in active development. Like, they even released a beta back in October. You might find this game interesting. And there you can even do high rises in this game. Whew, that'd be interesting. Anyway, we got some combat. You want to see some combat, Graham and Dune? Here we go. Imagine Grim and Dune competing against each other to make the most money. It appears that your companion is tied up. Not literally, I hope. Perhaps you should head to the wench and see if she is there like your friend believes. Though I fear that if she did not make it that far, you may never find her again. At least, not alive. Worry not, my starry-eyed friend. If by any chance she were to arrive here after your departure, you have my word that no harm shall come to her while she remains behind the Seven Sages' doors. Oh, can't go that way. In this game, when you do duties like this, you're all alone. You can't play with your party. This is just something you have to experience by yourself. Thankfully, this is pretty linear. Interesting how the music is peaceful. Okay. What's this? A suspicious astrologian. Who would have thought? This looks like a Leslie Nielsen movie. Finally. Okay, where do we go? So we go back the way we came? Actually, no, we go down here. Okay. Oh, it's a fake. So yeah, Graham, the game doesn't have a tutorial, but you're more than welcome to give it a try. And Ender, you can give it a try yourself. The game is very, very small. I can set up a multiplayer server and we can play it together. And the game is free, so there's nothing to lose, really. Fakes. Let me guess, both of them are fakes. Or at least one of them. And we have no choice but to wait. We have to examine them both anyway. Gotcha, Dune. Gotcha. Alright, there we go. That was a little easy. Lady Viva, you have my apologies. It was my fault I was allowed us to become separated. Do not blame yourself, Comperen. I sensed danger at the landing, and it was my instinct to run, as ever I have. I forgot that I could trust you. Unfortunately, by the time I realized such, there was no sign of you. So I did what I could to blend in, choosing crowded places, speaking with as many locals as possible. Though all the while feeling there were unseen eyes watching my every move. By the time I realized that my pursuers were simply leading me away from you, night had already fallen, giving them the perfect opportunity to strike. It was then that I witnessed several of the bandits had disguised themselves in a garb similar to mine. I assumed this was to confuse the three. Two of you are still searching for me. It was then I conceived the idea to play the part of an imposter myself. Why hide in the shadows when you can hide in plain sight? That was quite brilliant of you, Lady Liviva. May I ask, were you at any time able to discern who these pursuers were? The amount of effort put into your capture would suggest they are more than mere pirates looking to sell you to slavers. Unfortunately, no, and I wasn't about to walk up and ask them who they were or who had hired them. But that is all behind us now. Let us see if we can salvage something from this horrible night. The fourth gate ascends nearby. Inyo, shall we not see it made yours? To the anchor yard, and it's not over yet. An escort mission. Well, I'll be a barnacle and a cracking czars if it ain't the star-grubbing lassie come to scry us our fortunes. Tell us, what's on you'll be dying first, like? The beat Red Knight with a carp in his codpiece, or the stern-faced venturer on his high hobby horse? Gosh damn it. How many pirates are in this god's freaking hell? Okay, now we finally got a battle. Okay. Okay, this sucks because we died. You have to keep this NPC alive. Okay, let's kill the minions first. If one of these NPCs die, we have to do this all over again. It's not fun. Well, Grim, I can also host the game myself, and I can explain how it works for you. I played that game when I was young, and I played that OPTTD myself, so I can explain how it works. If there is time, I will host one myself. It's also a nice way to grab people as well. Aw, Dunes, how nice of you. Okay, let's heal everybody. We got some backup. Thanks a lot, Ender. Appreciate the support. I really do. Indeed. Thank you so much, dude. Okay. Okay, this should be it. One more. This is the last one, I think. Pirate Captain's almost dead. We got this. That should be it. Or not. Finally. A scholar? We're one ourselves. Haha, lay down them weapons, or I'll cut the old man a new grin under his chin. I cannot believe that actually worked. Nor can I. But then again, never have I fought someone so credulous. Now let us do this as they do in the Fear Babes. You step over here and I'll let the man go. Easy peasy. Wait, I know you. You are the bandit leader who attacked Lady Levo's grandfather in the Black Shroud. Someone has a good memory for being so in years. Well then, this changes everything. First off, I can finally drop this annoying pirate accent. Even the game is self-aware. And secondly, I suppose I can simply kill you now, rather than after pretending to let you go once the lady is drawn close enough. Lemons, indeed.
Stop right there! Unhand that man, or I'll have your head tarred on the prow of a galley by a cockcrow.
That's a nice line.
First maniacal marauders, then feline fishers, and now the Commodore of the Swiving Tassolocratic Navy. How many more gods is this machine gonna drop on me? Until next time, Lily Viva.
No one's gonna shoot an arrow to her? No? No one? Really?
You have my apologies. I was a fool to fall for the bandage trick.
I think anyone would have fallen for that.
Amazing. In all my years, that was the first time I've ever seen that feigning death trick actually work. But now is not a moment to be dwelling on our many failings. I have a dastard to apprehend. You would be surprised how often people run after being told to stop right there.
That's an Oblivion reference, isn't it? Yeah, Portal 2 did that, Lemons. I remember that.
Lady Veliva, that pirate. She was the same bandit who... Yes, I know, and that changes little. For I still have no idea who she may be, or who she may be working for. There's naught we can do until the Commodore brings the woman to justice, or until she decides to attack us again. What we can do is what we came here for Mourinho's training. Now, look to the stars and behold the arrow. The fourth heaven, or the heaven of wind, was created atop a lofty peak by Ocean, the Wanderer, whose footsteps had been guided by the Navigator. The wind that blows off Limlane seas guides the arrow fast and true, and so shall it deliver the weary souls of those trapped in the mire of confusion, indecision, and over-contemplation. The fourth heaven has opened its gates, allowing you access to its sacred penetralia. From this day forth, its power is yours to interpret and wield. That power will further aid you as you continue to hone your skills. Now, let us return to Ishgard. I have a few words for a certain student of mine who felt inclined to forgo this particular lesson.
They don't like each other. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's finish this. Okay, I think we still got a couple more left. I can't wait to see I can't wait to finish this. There we go. Man, my right arm is still a little sore. I had 2 shots today. One was a flu shot and one was a COVID shot. Okay, here we go. I knew. You might have had the decency to warn me that Lady Libiba was in a mood with me for not joining you. She seemed to think I was to blame for your misadventures. Now, why would that be? It is not as if my being there would have prevented the bandits from attempting to abduct Lviva. These being the same bandits who attacked you in the Black Shroud, which, by the way, is another location I was not at. That is plainly something far beyond our control. And furthermore, it is not as if I was merely sipping cordials and waltzing with baronets. I was helping further our cause. I spoke with several high-ranking cardinals about Lady Viva being granted the opportunity to speak at the vault regarding Charlatan astrology. What do you think of that? I was politely turned down, of course, but it is the gesture that will one day lead to another gesture, which will one day lead to a head inclined slightly in the general direction of another gesture. Little steps, my protege, little steps. Isn't that called baby steps? Ooh, gravity. Greetings! Your timing, my friend, is impeccable, for it just so happens that at this very moment I have need of your assistance. While our lovely Lady Lviva has been out making herself a target for every cutthroat and cur in the realm, I have been focusing my efforts on our main objective. Training? Puh! There'll be time enough for training later. No, I speak of our ultimate goal of spreading knowledge of the Charlatan School of Astrology throughout the Holy See. As you know, the Vault recently turned down my request to allow Lady Viva to speak before them. But I am not the one to be turned away so easily. No, I have a plan. I will entreat Chief Astrologian Furtlimore to draw up an official recommendation. The Vault will not so quickly dismiss the words of a man of such standing. Yes, I know mine uncle loathes me with a passion rarely seen even in young lovers. And there is really no reason why would it aid our cause. Being a staunch opponent of change and all, but that does not mean we cannot try. And if we fail, well, then we can try again. And again. And again until he's so annoyed that he writes us the recommendation simply to see us out of his thinning hair. And by we, I mean you. Considering how red the chief astrologer became the last time I visited him, I reason it would be detrimental for my uncle's health should I arrive at his place of research. And we most certainly would not want him to fall ill or collapse before he penned us that recommendation. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go. I'm just messaging somebody. That's why the music stopped. I wasn't able to focus on duty roulette at all because I've been trying to get these story quests done. And we're almost there, folks. This is level 45. And I think if we're lucky, we only got 2 more quests to do. Just 2 more. Can't wait. Also, we can just get on top of this tower by flying. No need to climb stairs. I like that. No worries, Grim. I appreciate you jumping in here, Grim, and we will do Goose Goose Duck again soon, and try some other games you might be interested in. Yeah. By the way, Grim, I don't know if you like Overwatch, but that's something we'll be doing tomorrow, along with Ready or Not. can't wait to publish the video on Ready or Not, especially. Who do I see disturbing me this fine day but Johnny Carnard's new manservant? I suppose you came here for this. Johnny Carnard never ceases to amaze me, does he? Not only does the loud have the nerve to ask me for aid, but he then refuses to do the common courtesy of accepting that aid in person. Ever the entitled little shite, more worried about his popularity amongst the fair sex than how his actions disgrace his family's name? Ah, the slack jaw. I suppose you're wondering why in the world I, of all people, would agree to such nonsense. Well, it is simple. Allowing the heathen astrologian to dig her own grave in front of the entire vault. And the Ishgardian astrology committee will only serve to accomplish what I wished from the very start. Charlian astrology has no place in Ishgard. It has no place in Eorzea. It has no place in this world. It is dangerous and it serves no purpose but to take our eyes off what is truly important. Using astrology to free us from the dragon menace and ensure man's return to Halon's kingdom. Liviva's deterring will only make it that much clearer. And Johnny Carnard, perhaps this will finally spell his downfall. He has only been allowed to continue this nonsense because he is harmless. Too caught up in the luxury of being in line to Count de Durandair's title to actually put forth any real effort in furthering his cause. Charlatan astrology is but an oddity which he can boast about at balls to get him in bed with the slatternly maids of lower houses. His father has protected him thus far, but allowing him and his ladies to speak, there will be no brushing under the rug the shame this brings forth. Johnny Carnard will be finished. And we go back the way we came. Nobody likes Johnny Carnard. I think I pronounced that name wrong. Okay. Wrong. Wrong spot. The wrong way? This is what happens when you got side effects. Okay. Inform me right away once Chief Astrologian Voldemort has denied my request for a letter of recommendation, so we might begin work on our next request. Is this? It cannot be! It is! The seal is Voldemort's. How did you... What did he say? No, wait. Maybe it is better that I do not know. Well, this changes everything. I'll have to arrange another meeting with the vault. Summon the Cardinal to Durender Manor. We will need wine, and sparrow-stuffed pheasant, and pheasant-stuffed goose, and goose-stuffed chocobo, and bards. A whole troop, not to eat, of course. No. I fear I will no longer be able to join you on Lady Liva's next opening of the gates. Do give her my regards, though, when you see her in Mordona. Okay. Where do we go? Oh, Mordona. We haven't been in Mordona in a while. It's been a while. It really has been a while. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go. Speaking of... Wait a minute. I think there is a new quest. Yep, there's level 60. We're not going to worry about these now. Yeah, we're not going to worry about these right now. Basically, the content is more difficult, if I got the story right. Nope. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm so happy we can take shortcuts by flying. I remember the pain on going through these territories on foot. Yeah, I remember them so well. Let's go. Please, can I go back with them? Here we go. For once, we were not the bandits' targets. We came across this young woman as she was being dragged into the hills. Though we drove her abductors away, I suspect they have already mustered the courage for a second attack. It is a good thing you and Jan... It's a good thing you arrived when you did. The girl claims she's a student of the Athenaeum, and recently overheard Jenny Conard mention we would be conducting another gate opening in Mordona. She journeyed here on her own in hopes of having the chance to witness your astromancy firsthand. I say we give her something to remember. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. But I bet there's more. There's always more. More bandits. I haven't done healing in a dungeon in a while. When this story is finally over, not only I will do it live, but we also can do it off stream. I can't wait for that. Finally get my senses back. Okay, come on. Okay, oh, we need to heal before this. Cannot. Need to heal. Okay. Heal your party. Oh boy. Oh my god, if Whimperin dies, we have to do it all over again. Oh, come on. Oh, close call. Close call. This is close, but we can do this. Yeah, we got this. We got this. And that's it. Leveling up earlier did help. My apologies, Lady Viva. I did not think. Your only fault was an insatiable thirst for knowledge, and realm where one must apologize for being a victim is no realm worth living in. But why would these men attack me? I believe it is now quite obvious that these bandits were not meant for you, but for me. It would seem that certain parties fear the spread of Charlayan astrology and will stop at naught to prevent it. My Charlayan constellation chart. The bandits. Must have been torn when they seized me. Here, you may take mine. I have the stars committed to memory. I don't know how we'll be able to, but I will think of something. Just you wait, I will repay this kindness tenfold. Lady Leveva, you mentioned something about certain parties wanting to prevent the spread of Charlatan astrology. Have you any idea who they might be? I do, but I shall require more proof before I can be certain. You and Enio should be able to assist me with that. However, as they say, first things first, we have a gate to open. Enio, the fifth heaven awaits. Open your mind and become one with the stars. Lady Leva mentioned before about those in power not wanting those below them to rise up. Would that have something to do with the attacks? There! The ewer! Focus, Enio, and focus and let the constellations intertwine with your own. It is said through the fifth heaven flows a mighty river carrying the water spilled forth from the scholar's vessel. And in that water is the strength of all that have come before and all who will follow. Through spun from Nimia's loom, from which might and metal is weaved. And now the power of the ewer is forever yours, and forever shall it point you to victory. While I cannot forgive our patron for skipping yet another of his lessons, I cannot deny that the passion hidden deep beneath all his posturing may have its uses. Word of our field is spreading, and our inherent nature has begun to stare. Curiosity is proving the better motivator, and then skepticism and fate. Our time may come soon. That's it. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, that was interesting. We're almost at the finish of ARR. And I'm still doing this despite having soreness on my right arm from the flu shot and the vaccine shot. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Hello, Missy. Finally, good to see you here with us. How you doing? Well, Missy, you came in at the right time. I'm just about to complete another story quest where we're almost at the finish line. Almost. Do not tell me. Lady Leva was attacked again. I knew it! And without a reading, my talents grow by the day. I'm doing alright, Missy. I'm almost finished getting the last job, which is the Astrologian, up to 50 when it comes to story quests. Almost there. Yeah. What is this you claim? A fellow astrologian was moved by my words and went to witness the unlocking? That is amazing! I wonder who it could be, though. I would certainly recall speaking in detail with a young suppler mind. I must find this woman and hold another special lesson with her. Of course. Lesson. Ah, that reminds me. Lady Levova asked me to teach you a new technique before you head to open the fifth heaven's gate, which you have already gone undone. Ah, but it appears you're able to overcome your ordeal without it. Yes, exactly according to my lesson plan. You still wish me to teach you the technique? Very well then, though I do not really see the point. Okay, we still got maybe 2 more quests before we finally reach the end of A Realm Reborn with this. But we're almost there. We're almost there, Mizzy. I hope you're doing fine, Mizzy. It's been a while. Alright, let's do this. And by the way, Mizzy, a little surprise for you. That could become yours. Okay. Looks like we might make it to this might be the end. Oh yes, I think this is the last one. Yeah, Mizzy, I'm almost at the end. I think this is the last quest of A Realm Reborn. And after this, I think it is the first quest you do for Heaven's Word. So we're almost there, yeah? Oh, it took me so many months just to get all of this done. So many months. Because all the other games that I did on the side sidetracked me a lot. Sidetrack is generate etheric bond with target weapon. Each time you cast a single target, it's only running member of the. Oh, that's interesting. Lady Levova tells me that you are nearly ready to open the 6th and final gate. Yes, I said final. We all know there are 7 heavens, but opening the 7th is impossible. Well, except upon death, of course. An attempt to attune to the pole star would be sheer madness and most certainly spell your doom. Ah, but look at me. Even now, attempting to tune the great Dinio, when it is obvious your talent far surpasses mine. Forgive me. Lady Levova has yet to depart for the location of the final gate. Doubtless she fears yet another bandit attack. But whatever the reason, she remains on the 2nd floor and has asked that you visit her at your earliest convenience. It is nice. Thanks to Ender, aka Doomplays, was able to find that emote for me from a video session. And I have an anime version of me. An Indonesian artist drew my likeness, and that's what they came up with. Looks really nice. Wait a minute, the quest is already over? Oh wait, there's one more quest after this, isn't it? There's one more. We have come far since that fateful day our paths first crossed in the Black Shroud. And now, here we are, on the cusp of your attunement with the 6th heaven. Time truly waits for no man, does it? Before we set forth on this task, I wish to teach you of a technique known as synastry. By temporarily enjoining your fate with that of a companion's, they will reap the star's benefit, as do you. As a passable journeyman astrologian, you already wield sufficient control over Aether. You need only focus it upon establishing a bond with your chosen ally to achieve synastry. So one more quest then. I have no clue how useful this ability is. It's a big one, but I honestly don't know how it works. But it looks like it's pretty important. And here we go. This is the last quest. Spearheading Initiative. So we got 2 more quests to do. Now, I don't know where should I put this in my list here. What's the most important? Maybe I should put Synastry here. Maybe. I don't know. Also, Gravity should Okay, let's put gravity here. Um. Okay, I think that's good. Here we go. Let's finish this. The last one. I believe you are ready to attune with the final constellation. The location of the next lesson is actually not far. I assume your travels have taken you to Camp Dragonhead? Excellent. By the way, Missy, you can play with me if you want. You can travel to my world and we can do some doodle roulette soon. I'm almost done with the story quest, so we can actually do some dungeons. It's fun. I can't wait. I, as always, will go ahead to make my final readings. If each of our previous outings are any indication, the bandits which harry us will most certainly jump at this opportunity. So I would have Quamparians scout the area ahead of time and report any suspicious activity to the knight's garrison at the camp. Let someone else bloody their hands for a change, I say. Feel free to tell Jeniconard of our plans, though I do not doubt he already has some of his own. Wait a minute. It's Heaven's Word music now. What? Lady Leviva has already departed? Well, then she must have leaped from the window, or I did not see her use the front door. I dare say that means we'll be traveling alone. Of course I will be attending. Why wouldn't I be? Touchdown goal with that tier 1 sub from Mizzy Evergarden. That's my first time ever seeing you do that, Mizzy. Thank you so much. And you've been following me since February of this year, and you decided to do that now. Thank you, Mizzy. And now you can enjoy these lovely emotes. The majority of these are from YouTube videos that I've done in the past. So you're more than welcome to watch my YouTube library and see which one of these emotes are from those videos. It's really fun. The Goose Goose Duck video, Goose Goose Duck, Mizzy. I don't know if you ever played Goose Goose Duck with us, but I just released a bunch of videos yesterday, and they're all worth your time, and it'll make you smile. Okay, let me read that again. Lady Leviva has already departed? Well, then she must have leaped from the window, for I did not see her use the front door. I dare say that means we'll be traveling alone. Of course I'll be attending. Why wouldn't I be? Missy? If I may ask, are you wearing headphones right now? Are you wearing headphones while you're watching this broadcast? Anyway. Grim, that's gonna be up to Mizzy if I should do the ASMR bit. And it's actually very simple. I'll give you a freebie, Grim. I'll give you a freebie. Because I want to see what Mizzy says. Hi there, Mizzy Evergarden. Thank you for joining us. Today we are playing this lovely world of Final Fantasy XIV Online today, and we're slowly wrapping up the story of this lovely story that is none other than this main character who happens to be just about everything in this universe. Today we are playing this lovely astrologian that has learned lots of new abilities for the last hour and 55 minutes. Now we are just about to finish this masterpiece, as we are about to find out the conclusion to this story for A Realm Reborn. Let's continue the story and let's see what happens next. That is how I do ASMR, and there's an obvious inspiration from Bob Ross. Bob Ross is awesome. It'll never get old by listening to his voice. All right, let's do this. Final battle. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh! Oh, what's that, Mizzy? What's this? Mizzy? Are we getting almost fan service right here? Yes, we're getting almost fan service. Oh, almost fan service. I'm a man of culture after all. Look at this. Almost fan service. Almost. Almost. Oh, that's gonna be a highlight. I was not expecting that. That's funny. Inyo and Junicard? Well then, it appears giving my constellation map to that astrologian in Razor's Force was unwise, as my readings for the location of the sixth heaven have proven slightly off. However, a second calculation has shown that we are close. The optimal location lies just to the north of here, in a derelict tower known as the Steel Vigil. You have the look of the learned about you. Might I ask if you've seen this star map before? It was on the person of an astrologian who came to us seeking help after being attacked. That is my map, the one I gifted the astrologian Rudderforst. Do you mean to tell me she was set upon again? Your map? Well, then I'm going to have to ask you to accompany me for questioning. The astrologian claims she wrested this chart from one of her assailants before escaping their grasp. A twist. Lady Liva, why would you assault the selfsame woman you risked your life saving? Because she did not, my lord. Why would you even think something so foolish? This must be some sort of misunderstanding. I was present at the assault. We saved the young maid of which you speak from a party of bandits, and Lady Viva gave her own constellation map to replace the one damaged by her assailants. My lord Inu here also witnessed to those proceedings. This is the twist? Okay. Well, we have our own witnesses who say otherwise. So until we can have a trial and an educator who can pass his judgment, this Liviva will have to come in for questioning, for she herself has admitted the map is hers. It's alright. I have naught to hide, and arguing here will not bring us any closer to the truth. If anything, I wish to confront this woman who would bring false accusations against those who saved her life. Hashtag #MeTooConstellations. You soon? Very well then. Take me where you will. I shall answer all of your questions, and you will soon learn who is spouting falsehoods. My friends, you need not worry over much, for I shall be in the company of temple knights where no harm might befall me. I will return once I have proven my innocence. My thoughts exactly, Grim. Exactly. Interesting. No harm, quota. That knight was the self-same astrologian who we saved in Mordona. The astrologian who now claims we attacked her. Are you saying the astrologian was a temple knight? No, listen, my lord. I'm saying the astrologian is no more an astrologian than she is a knight. I'm saying we have been played. We've fallen victim to a ruse that has landed Lady Vela in the hands of those who've been attempting to kill her since she set foot in Eorzea. Then, you are saying she won't be safe in the presence of those temple knights? That's grrr. My thoughts exactly. Those weren't temple knights, my lord. However, They were wearing the colors of our knights most heavenly. And if we were to assault them this near the heavily garrisoned Camp Dragonhead, we would be stuck full of arrows before anyone asked us why we even drew our blades. No, we must shadow Lady Viva's captors and wait for an opportunity to take her back. Grim and Mizzy, if you want to clip that, that's my version of a facepalm. Yeah. How exciting! Can I take point? No, of course not. The false temp knights. Why is my character walking faster than these guys? By the way, I can't sneak. This is the slowest I can go, but they can sneak like that. Wow. So this is the epic conclusion to Astrologian. A follow mission from GTA. Interesting. And the music doesn't match what we're doing here. No worries, Grim. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, take it easy, Grim. And it's good to see you join us for an awesome moment from Mizzy. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. And by the way, Mizzy, we do have a merch store. Mizzy Evergarden, I'm not sure if this interests you, but I do have a merch store if you scroll down on your computer. That, Oh, thanks for that. Okay. Oh, thanks a lot, Grim. Thank you so much for being with me for all this time. Wait a minute. Mizzy, are you still there? I screwed up. Mizzy, are you still there? Because I want to redo that shout out that you did earlier. I screwed up. I only read the details now. I just took a flu shot and a vaccine shot, so I was kind of sleepy a little bit there. I'll redo that sub thing you did there. Take it easy, Grim. I just read the details, Mizzy. I'll redo that shout out for you. Let me finish this mission first. I'm gonna redo that announcement that I did, but we have to stay focused on this announcement first. Sorry, this is what happens when I'm tired from side effects. But I'll do that for you, Mizzy, in a moment. We just have to complete this mission first. Why is Quemperin walking what? Why is Quemperin running in slow motion like that? I like to do that. Okay, that looks kind of silly, Mizzy. That looks so silly. Oh, now you speed up. Now you speed up. Okay. Yeah, very silly boy indeed. Okay, here we go. Healed NPC. There we go. Easy. I know what the game is trying to do. They don't want the NPC to go too fast, you know, ahead of the script, but still, the animation for it looks kind of silly. Is it gonna do it again? Again! That looks so silly! I remember when I was younger trying to do that. That looks so silly. Can't get over how silly that looks. Bye. Whenever possible, I always like to look at little details in a video game. There were little details in Bendy and Egg Machine that I did not see. It's a horror game. But whenever I do see them, I always pay attention to it. This is a slow mission. So this is probably the slowest mission out of all I've done in this game so far. Also, nobody's noticing us following them. Oh, he did not? Oh. Again, Quimperin is running like that. Come on, it looks so silly. Yeah, it's still going. Who is this guy? Just as I expected. These fools have led me straight to the answers I've sought since my arrival in this backwards realm. And if I'm not mistaken, my trusted companion should be arriving right about... Oh, there, we're here. We're here. Now, I'll be taking this. Nice one. Let's finish this. The moment you lift off in that airship, the whole land will know you are not true Temple Knights, and you'll be made to answer for your crimes. Once we're in the air, it will not matter what anyone knows, you fool. We will not be returning once you have slain you and your friends. Here's the problem. We're the main character. That's not gonna happen. Unless we go into MSQ. No spoilers, please. Also, Mizzy, let's do the quick shout out again. Pretend that you just did the sub thing now, Mizzy. I'll do it again. Touchdown! Go with that 3 months tier 1 sub from Mizzy Evergarden. You subscribed 3 months in advance. I just noticed that little detail. You did not subscribe for 3 months in a row. You subscribed 3 months in advance. I believe you are the first one to do that, Mizzy. I don't recall anybody else doing that so far in this 2-year journey that I've done so far. Thank you so much, Mizzy. That's why I wanted to do that again, because I did not notice that little detail the first time. Yeah. Again, like I said earlier, my right arm is a little sore right now, and the other side effects is making me a little tired. I wanted to do that shout out for you again. And when you first saw me the first time, Mizzy, I had a different webcam. Yeah, I had a different webcam at the time, Mizzy, and I think I showed you this already, but yeah, I have this side angle that I think I showed you already. Where is it? So yeah, this is the side angle. So I used that previous webcam that I had, and I put it on the side here so you can see my setup. Plus, it makes more wholesome knowing that you don't just see me from the front. You can actually see a different view of me. Yeah, you're welcome, Mizzy. Anybody that decides to do something like to support the show, I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate that, but unfortunately these pink flowers are just for looks only. But I appreciate that. Anyway, okay, let's go back into the game. And I do have a merch store, by the way, Mizzy. Might as well just give a quick preview while I have your attention. So far I've had one person buy something from the merch store for real. And I'm just waiting to get back from this viewer that bought this mug from me. For the first time ever, somebody actually bought this mug from the merch store there. And it'll be interesting to see what the quality will look like. And it's this merch store photo here. If you click on this, it'll take you to the merch store. And you get a slight discount, by the way, for being a sub yourself, Mizzy. How nice is that? It's a little, but it's still nice. And that's a nice option for anybody who wants to support the show. Anyway, enough about nice self-promo. Let's continue with the game. That's what you guys are here for, mainly. Okay, let's go. No one shall stand in the way of my fate, especially not some dog's body of the forum. I'm glad you think so, Mizzy. And if somebody does actually buy something from the merch store, I will see like a small notification on chat. It doesn't show up on my activity feed on the top left corner on the creator dashboard. So that's something I have to pay attention to in chat. Anyway, let's continue. The final battle. Oh, I love this gravity function already. AoE. The only AoE attack that they can do. Oh man, look at this. Mizzy, this gravity AoE is so good. It's so deadly. Okay, now we just have to heal our party so they don't die. I don't want to do this all over again. Okay, let's do this all over. Let's make sure our party doesn't die. And this one didn't stand a chance. That Tomaturge didn't stand a chance. Got destroyed. Unless there's more. Wow. That didn't even last a minute. That didn't even last a minute. Got absolutely destroyed. Wow. Can you actually go on this ship? No, invisible wall. Please, my lord, allow me a moment to gather myself. I do not think Lady Viva would mind us taking a peek inside that missive, would she? No, you are right. Like enough she would. Mizzy, if you did that sub thing to me and you were right there in the next room, I would give you a hug. Because when you find out somebody decides to support you in a good way, and it doesn't always happen. Yeah, I know I'm repeating myself here, Mizzy, but that's what something I would honestly do, especially when it doesn't happen that often. Like I said. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I'm repeating too much. I'm rambling. Let's go. Of course, I knew the Temple Knights were false. I recognized the astrologian we saved almost immediately, and I find it insulting that they believed I would not. I also knew that they would lead me to the true perpetrators if I played along, fully aware that you Loyal 3 would follow. And I am pleased that you also knew that we would somehow crawl our way out of that little tussle with our lives. Because I was uncertain for most of the journey. Well, I was certain Enio would make it, for the stars have already told me he would unlock the 6th gate here at the Steel Vigil. The very location we ended up at, despite our unexpected ordeal. Your fate, Jenny Quinard, well, I never bothered reading it, for I thought that you would skip this lesson like you have every other one. Nice skybox. Enio, gaze upon the night sky and open your soul to the final constellation, the Spear. The Spear is the gate to the 6th heaven, where the Fury resides in a palace of ice carved by her own spear, ice formed of moonbeams collected by the lover, Minfina. The spear fills us not only with the power to overcome our enemies, but also the compassion that is necessary to grant those same enemies mercy. And now that power is yours, to see directed to those whose fates require it. It is done. You have attuned yourself to the 6 lower heavens, and now that you know their strength, the true journey begins. Okay. Like I've said from the beginning, the stars, the heavens, the arcana, they know our fates, but they are fickle with their information. It is up to us to prize it from their hearts and use it in a manner that might benefit all mankind. Please, my lord, allow me. Oh, okay, you said the same thing already. You have my congratulations in you. What has taken me more than 15 summers to accomplish, you have done more in a matter of moons. But our time together has taught me that, despite what we may believe they are, we all have our roles, and each role is just as important as the other. Without taking both comparing on you under my wing, you would never have saved Liviva from our assailants. Meaning, in a way, I saved Lady Viva. Not that I am one to take all of the credit for such heroism. Mizzy, you don't like this character, do you? Trying to take all the credit when we do all the work? Even Liviva doesn't like Jen Kennard. Yeah. Yeah. Annoying, but the good kind of annoying. Nor shall I take credit for this missive that we never could discover we were for not for me taking you and Cooper under my way. Ah, that cold stare. It befits this godforsaken place. Point taken. Let us break the seal and see what we... Why, this handwriting. I have seen it many a time before. It is mine uncle's, but that would mean... It would mean the highest-ranking astrologer in all Ishgard has been attempting to assassinate us. If the tribunal were to hear of this, he would be hanged. And a hanging will only earn us another ill-tempered Orthodox astrologian unwilling to open his eyes to the benefits of our discipline. No, we can use this missive to our advantage. As long as this remains in our hands, so too does the chief astrologian. Are you saying we use the missive to blackmail Voldemort? I am saying we merely grant the chief astrologian his life in exchange for little assistance in furthering our just and noble cause. No more, no less. I see. You are quite a devilet, my dear. Very well. I will summon mine uncle to the astroscope. There we can present him with our offer. Alright, here we go. The last quest, the last time we're gonna do this. After this, ARR is done. And after that, I think there's only one more quest, and that's it. And that when we can finally start leveling up dungeons. I already got all the dungeons unlocked, but we can finally play the dungeons and just have fun leveling up. Do trials, you know. I can take a break from stories for a bit. Now here's the thing. I've already leveled up the Disciples of the Hand and Disciples of the Land to level 60. Again, I haven't done the story quest yet, but look how much gil I have, Mizzy. I only got 65,000 gil. I spent quite a bit of my gil just to get the gear and the main hand for my jobs, just to make sure they're at level 50. That's why we did not die from doing those story quests. So it's gonna take some time for me to get my gil back, just by grinding. Or if somebody out there is really nice enough to help me out with that. It's completely up to you. And we can just fly to the top of this building instead of climbing stairs. I love it. I kind of feel bad for those players that couldn't do this earlier when early in the game. Really? Can't kill it? Can't go there? No. Where the heck is the NPC? No. Wait a minute. Did I miss it in plain sight? Did I miss the characters in plain sight? No, not here either. Oh, I missed the freaking... I can't see! Can't see. This camera's terrible. Okay, there it is. Why must you insist on pestering me, Jenna Kennard? I gave you your letter, now leave me be. But that would not be the only letter you have written lately, would it? Perhaps you recall a certain letter to the forum? A letter carried by a party of less than savory characters who attempted to kidnap Lady Villa and deliver her to Charlians. Not to mention kill me, my manservant, and my good friend Inio here, who you may have forgotten is currently an honored guest of House for Temps. A letter drawn up and signed by none other than you, Nuncle. Oh, but do not presume to misunderstand us. We wish neither your disgrace nor your death. At least, not at our hands. In fact, we wish very little from you. Not, you might say, in the sense that you are to never again use your influence to hamper our efforts at spreading Charlian astrology here in Ishgard. Involve yourself no more in the affairs of me or my guests, and your secret remains safe. I will even forgive you for trying to have me murdered, if, that is, you give me your word. It is not as if you left me with much choice. You have my word, but know that silencing me will not make your nonsense any more accepted in the vault. There are others who will see you fall. Others who care little whether or not I speak my piece. We are fully aware of the peaks we have left to scale. However, we shall not let that discourage us. I have been shown a path that I altogether plan on walking, and the stars shall guide my way. Tombstones, are you talking about the ones in Mordona, or someone else that or some other places I don't know about? I don't know the Heavensward areas that well. I've mostly been doing ARR, and we're almost done. The stars foretell many things, my dear, and not even the best readers can see them all. Do not forget this. So we have silenced him, but to hear him tell it, he was the least of our worries. That's it. We just completed ARR. And now we just have to do one more quest. And this should be it. Now that Forlemont has so graciously agreed to discontinue his meddling in our affairs, I believe we may find our peers and colleagues more receptive to our proposals. Perhaps I shall begin with another trip to the vault to inquire about them reconsidering my petition to grant Lady Liviva the opportunity to speak with the Conclave. We all have our strengths, Jenna Kennard, and none will deny yours is convincing seemingly sane people to do your bidding. Inio, here is a testament to that. I look forward to hearing of your progress. As for myself, there are still some questions I need answered. The first being, how exactly did Forlemont came into contact with the Charlian assassins? Quempere, attend me. I wish to visit Foundation and learn if there have been any sightings of suspicious foreigners. Might I suggest that Inyo do the same here at the Observatorium? Perhaps the second call on our new ally will help mine uncle recall aught he may have pretermitted in the heat of the previous moment. Alright, we'll check it out, Mizzy. We're almost done. We are almost done. Speaking, oh, okay, we just have to go down here. Rules of 2. Seven hells. I rue the day I ever see another Charlian. Please, I've done all you asked. What more do you want from me? Blood? Or are you simply here to boast? Or mayhap you wish to know how the Charlians came to be involved in my scheme? Ha! I thought as much. If it was so important, why didn't your lady have asked me earlier? Her head is so far in the stars, she fails to see what unfolds around her on the ground. Ooh, that's a good burn. The truth is, it was never my scheme in the first place. It was the Charlians. They came to me not long after Professor Mace's ship was diverted to Tanalan. Yes, I said diverted. The pirates in the Strait of Meltor, the magically manipulated storms off the Rotano, all were staged to prevent your friends from ever arriving. But when they did, the Charlians were forced to change their plans. They required help hiring local hands discreetly, something they could not do as foreigners. I agreed to lend them my aid because I felt we both stood to benefit from the disappearance of Genoconard and that, well, shit. What an interesting revelation. See what I mean, Mizzy? The content does get better after Heaven's Word. Okay, where'd we go? John! The Chief Astrologian? There is rarely a day when he isn't meeting with visitors from across the realm and beyond. Why, this past moon has been entertaining guests with very distinct markings on their faces. I asked Lord Forlem whence they hailed, and he only answered, the north. Oh, thank you, Mizzy. Thank you. It only took maybe how much health for me to survive that. I didn't do the math. Okay. Oh, it's time to go back to Foundation. Let's go. I can't wait to do all the gameplay stuff after this. Okay, later. Okay, the HW vendor. It's near the Aetherite. Is it this one over here? Temple Leaves? No, that's Temple Leaves. No, that's Skywatcher. It's the blue bag. Oh, there it is. I missed it the entire time. So that's what these icons are all about, Mizzy. I keep saying these a lot, but I never knew exactly what they're for. In this one-stop shop. Oh yes. Helpful item. Select a subcategory. Primary gear. So you require 10 of these, and you get some interesting items there if you decide to get these. You can get... Oh, here's the stuff that you were telling me about. Primal gear. You can buy for tombstones. I can get some for level 60. Wait a minute. The Shire gear. Oh, Shire gear. Thank you, Mizzy. You're awesome. Cool. So once I get to level 60, we can use the tombstones for this. So this is something we can do later, I guess, because we're not level 60 yet. But it's nice to know. It's really nice. And you can get the same for all the other classes. Yeah. We can buy. What about the arena? I got my paladin at my. I got my paladin at my highest. These could be nice glamour. You know, Missy, I can probably buy these as glamour. I can buy these as glamour. So I already got a better sword. So Paladin, I have not reached Endwalker, but I got a level 90 Gladiator's arm. I don't have materia, but I can definitely get it as a glamour. Are these items glamours? Because I'm not surprised if they are. Okay, you could glam them. Okay. Let's buy this one here. Okay. Okay, I got that. The best level 60. Yeah. I'll add these to the glamour dresser. Missy, later I will add these to the glamour dresser when I go to the end. And yeah. This glamour plate is one of the best features in this game, Missy. You can apply all your glamours at once, just click of a button. It's really nice and handy. One of the best things they ever did in this game. And they increased the slots too. I love that. Okay, let's continue with the story. We're almost done. We can finally do some gameplay after this, Missy, and no need to worry about the story. I've been waiting on this for months. Okay, here we go. Where is it? No. Oh, I forgot to change back to Astro. Hold on. Where is Astro? There it is. Where is it? All right, there we go. Okay, we're almost done. Mizzy, you can travel to my world if you want to pair up with me doing party stuff if you want. Even if you're in a different data center, Mizzy, you can travel to me. I'm on Crystal. That's probably one of the best things they ever did in this game, Mizzy. So if you're playing in North America with me, you don't have to pay money just to play in my world. It's really nice. Unfortunately, you cannot transfer from Europe to North America. You can't. Anyway, the Charleyans came to him? That can only mean, then, that mine uncle was only a pawn in a much larger game. A game that began long before we ever became involved. Think back, Inio, the bandits in the Black Shroud, and those pirates you described that attacked you in Limbs of Laminza. They all had strange facial markings, as did our false astrologian. It is not much, but perhaps Lady Liva will be able to make more sense out of it all. Despite the time we have spent together, I have this feeling she has yet to completely be honest with us. But look at me, a beloved relative tries to have me killed, and the next day begin doubting everyone. What a sad, sad state of affairs. Wrong! It's the feel-good movie of the year! Anyway. Perhaps to clear my head, I should call on that fine young Viscountess visiting House Helenardi from her family's stead in the Eastern Highlands. This information for Lemol's associates should be relayed to Lady Liva immediately. Would you be so kind? I seem to recall them saying they'd be questioning Highborn in the Pillars. Oh, it's right outside. Okay. Oh, you're in Crystal too, Missy? Perfect. We can do some duty roulette if you're interested, Missy. I've been waiting on this for a while now, and I need some gil badly. My lord, were you able to learn anything of import at the Observatarium? Well, you see, Lord Voldemort was not the one to hire the Charlians. Lady Leva will be able to know. Lady Leva! Lady Leva, she was right here! We must find her! I would not think any harm would come to her here in the center of the Holy See. But then again, that is what we believed back at the Camp Dragonhead. I shall search the Hopeland. Might I ask you search in the opposite direction near the last vigil? See? Starting at Heaven's Ward, they start putting effort into the story. Little animations like that, it's really nice. Let's go to the last vigil. And you know what's interesting, Mizzy? The developers themselves, they said that they're gonna keep this game going for another 10 years or something along those lines. It's really nice, right? And the fact that computer parts are still expensive, that's nice. I am sorry, I think you have mistaken me for someone else. What? Who is that? Inio! When you were speaking with companions, someone approached me from behind and placed a dagger to my back. I had no choice but to be led silently away. Luckily, my assailant let down his guard when he arrived in the shadows, and I was able to deliver him a quick, swift kick to the groin. I've been running ever since. So Voldemort wasn't the architect of this scheme to drag me back to Charlian after all. I had my suspicions. I was a fool to believe they would simply let me leave. Do you recall when I mentioned there were people in the old world intent on hoarding our nation's knowledge? Well, it appears that my efforts to train you and Joniconard have attracted their ire. Inio, allow me to apologize. I have not been wholly frank with you about my reason for visiting Eorzea. The truth is, I came here because of my father. My father dreamed over kindling the Holy See's interest in Charlian astrology, believing that it would be of great benefit to the embattled people of Ishgard. He came here several moons after I was born, intending to remain for only a season. However, he never made the return journey. His dream was left unrealized, and his newborn daughter left without a father. Never once did I meet him, but every night when I look to the stars, I know that those are the same skies he, too, gazed upon. The same skies he used as his strength and guide. It was only natural that I follow in his footsteps, in spite of the objections from my mother, who did not wish to see her only daughter lost as well. And here I am, in Eorzea, almost 2 decades later, pursuing a dream my father never lived to realize. A dream that has become my own. And now someone is trying to stop me. Well, just let them try, I say. Just let them try. Lady Livella, a maiden of your beauty should not wander off without an escort. Monsters hide even in the shadows of the pillars. I'm pretty sure Livella can handle herself. Maiden? Flattery will earn you nothing, Joniconard. But I'll accept it nonetheless. Tell me, what did the Vault say to our proposal? They accepted it! We've been given official permission by the Holy See to conduct a symposium on the wonders of Charlian astrology, with you as our guest speaker. Now come, we must hurry back to the Athenaeum and begin preparations. More than 15 summers to make ready for this moment, and I only have a matter of days. I've never seen Joniconard that enthusiastic about, well, anything. I suppose we'd best hurry back to the Athenium before his passion cools and he finds a warm bed in which to reheat it. I shall escort the lady back to the Athenium and hold her hand if I must, to ensure that she doesn't wander off again, of course. Right. I'm pretty sure that's everyone's reaction when they see that for the first time. And there it is, Missy. We're almost done. What took almost half a year, we finally accomplished what I've been trying to do for months. We're almost at the end. And after that, we can just have fun with Heaven's Word, leveling up, getting all the content done. Finally. No more A Realm Reborn when it comes to story quests like this. Finally. Heaven's Word, onwards. Here we go. I knew this has been a most beguiling past few moons, I must say. I truly did not expect that the turns my fate has taken. I suppose that speaks much to my capacity as a reader of the heavens. I am not blind to what goes on in the Foundation, so I will not claim that my life is in any way difficult. But that does not mean I do not have my share of troubles, however trivial they may be. Being anything but first in line to a countship is not all horrors and rainbows. The Count only truly cares about his newly appointed heir, just like the rest of my family. They expect great things from him. From me, they expect nothing. For a long time, I tried to prove that I could be as great as my cousin. It is why I went to Charlian. It is why I have tried to do things I had no business even trying. Then, once I realized no one was looking, I simply stopped caring. My actions becoming more and more outlandish, because at the end of the day, that is what everyone expected. But then you two walked through that door and helped me realize that maybe life is more than the coffin that has been fitted for me. Maybe the fate I believed was mine was not mine at all. And for helping me see that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. How nice of you. One of the most noble things he said. Yes! There it is, finally! It took us this long, and we finally made it. Oh my god, it took so long. Oh my god, we finally did it. It took us 2 hours. It took us almost 3 hours just to do level 30 to 50 story quest. That long. Oh my. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Thanalan. I'm gonna go back to Thanalan and get these items to my inventory. Okay, we're gonna go to the Adventurers Guild and put these stuff away. Oh, finally. Oh my. I don't know the other cities that well. I'm basically just going to the end so I can put all these glamours away. Finally. There's so many months. Oh, so happy. Okay, I love this glamour dresser. Like I said earlier, it's one of the best features in this game. So this augmented Shire sword that we got, we're gonna add that to our glamour dresser so it'll never go away. And we still got 700 slots. This game is so generous. This game is really generous with that. And we're also gonna put these healer's robe in there as well. So that way we'll never have to go through that quest again. It's really nice, isn't it? I'm so glad that some players in the past has told me about this lovely feature. It's awesome. Now, the last thing we're going to do is open up these attire coffers. Alright, same thing as before. We're almost done. And one more thing to open. One more thing. The astrologist's attire. Okay, it's okay, we need to keep this in our heads because it's not in blue color. Okay, here we go. Okay, cashmere robe of healing. Okay. Gold spectacles. Got it. Saurian gloves of healing. Got it. Gloves of healing. Cashmere skirt of healing. Cashmere skirt of healing and Saurian boots of healing. Okay, we got it. And that's it. We got all the glamours that we need. We're done. We did it. Now we can do some duty roulette. Even though I don't have much time left, we can at least do some duty roulette. Finally. The next time I play this game, whether it's live or whether it's live or off screen, we can just start leveling up. It's really nice. I don't know what your in-game name is, Missy, but I don't know what your in-game name is. I don't remember. But I don't know what your in-game name is. I don't think I have you in my friends list, or maybe I don't remember. But anyway, I'm gonna quickly go to Sapphire Avenue Exchange to fix my gear. You wanna welcome to party up? Anybody's welcome to party up with me. Yeah, I got time for like maybe 2 duty roulettes or something like that. Yeah, it's been a long session, but I'm so happy. I'm so happy. If there's something you need to level up, we can do it. Okay. Okay, nothing needs to be done. Cool. Free company. Where is the free company thing? Okay, while you're logging in, Mizzy, I just remembered something. I'll get rid of all the other items that I don't need. I am gonna run over to the Grand Company and just get rid of some of my gear that I don't need. Instead of just discarding them, I can just go over there and drop the stuff off. Yes. So, Mizzy, long story short, Ulda was my starting city when I first started playing this game. This was my starting city. Is there a bard playing here? Can't tell. Someone's on the ground for some reason. It's really nice to see this game still have lots of players over the years and still playing. It's really nice, and it's not just computer players, but also console players. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop some stuff off. Oh! Give me, armor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we need to make sure we're not throwing away stuff. Eye Steel Helm of Bending. Do I even have that? Hold on. See, you have to be very careful what you throw away because... Okay, where is it? I swear, I don't have high steel here. What? So here's the thing I have to nitpick about playing Personal Officer. Now, I'm just trying to do an expert deliver. Oh wait, no, here we go. Finally. Why can't under supply and provisioning we can I don't know, hide gear set items? You think you're gonna supply something, but it turns out you already have that item, and it's very, very, very critical to you. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some of these things. There we go. That's it. Now, the free company. I don't remember how you can access that. Oh, that's you. You're not a friend of mine, Mizzy. You're not a friend of mine. So this is your chance to do a friend request then. Good to see ya. Okay, where is the free company logo? Let's do it now. Nice, good to see you. So you, Mizzy, you are a cat girl. Oh, I mean a fat cat minion. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let's get that unlocked now. I don't have that. Nope, I don't have that. Thank you. Oh, that's so cute of you, Mizzy. Yeah, why not? You need to be praised. Everybody needs to be praised for doing something good. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I can be a bard. I can be a bard, but I don't know how to play. I really don't. Okay, now just remember how to access that. Nope, that's not it. Attributes. No. No. I do know there is a menu. You can do that. Where do you access that again? No. Actions and traits. There it is. I remember now. I remember this. I don't know how to play this thing. I don't know how to play. It's been a while. I don't remember. But I do know how that's done. Anyway. Where's the free company logo? Free company. Where's free company? I'm trying to find it. Oh, you are. Yes, you are. Thank you. Free company. There it is. Is there anybody online right now? I am the only one online. Wow. No one else is online. Wow. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. So, yeah, looks like nobody's online. Nobody's on in my company. Nobody. I only got about, I don't know about you, Mizzy, but I only got about 30 members on. Only 30. Yeah, there was only one player on earlier, and they logged off. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Anyway, Mizzy, what do you need leveling up? Because I got time for maybe... Actually, you know what? I only got time for one duty roulette, since I'm looking at the time here. We can probably do leveling. What do you need leveled up the most right now? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what job you need to level up the most right now. I don't mind doing. I don't mind doing whatever you want. I have achieved my goal, and I got everything 50 plus. Paladin is my main. If for those you didn't recognize. So, who here wants? So, what job you need? Okay. Well, if there is one, even if the duels don't give you any bonus, but if there's something you need leveling up on, what would it be? Let me see. I would like you to make a choice. Please make a choice. If there is one job in your list that you need to level up a bit. Warrior? Okay, we can do that. And, we can probably do I could probably be the healer. And, it'll be a good practice. And, I'm gonna do astrology and I'll be the healer. And I purposely made my getup the same for all of my jobs. On purpose. Because it matches what I wear in real life. Nice touch, yeah? Okay, let me just invite you to the party. Invite to the party. Level 85. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Do you have access to the novice network, Mizzy? Because I do have access to novice. We can probably get a couple more people here. I don't know if anybody's interested, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I noticed you got the icon. Mizzy. I think that's something you get on higher levels, yeah? So, I did remember reading that up a bit while ago, so... It's not something you can just get just by doing certain things. So, it's well earned, Mizzy. Congratulations. Again, I don't remember the exact details, but I do know you have to, work for it. So it's really nice, and the game rewards you for doing that. Okay, because as you can see, nobody's answering my, yeah. No worries, thank you. It's always good to praise people for doing something good. So nobody, hold on a second. So it looks like some people. I think there's somebody responding in Novice. Not sure though. Yeah, so far nobody is answering. I don't. The free company that I'm in is okay, but it doesn't look like a lot of them are active anymore. I don't know. Gives XP boost. Okay, gotcha. Oh, and don't forget to eat your egg. Don't forget to eat your boiled egg. I almost forgot. Yeah. Oh, Missy, you look so cute. Missy, your character looks so cute. Aww. This game really knows how to pull your heartstrings, literally. Hold on a second, let me message somebody here. Okay, here we go. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, like I was saying to you, is I can do finally play dungeon. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's do this. Yep. All right, let's do this. Do the roulette. Here it is. It's very useful indeed. Here we go. What dungeon we're gonna get? Ooh, this is not too bad. All right, here we go. Can't use my gravity spell, unfortunately. That's until later. I don't have any AoE attacks. Oh, crap. There it is. Okay, here we go. I'm just remembering how to do healing. It's been a while. Okay, this is not a bad dungeon. It's really not too bad. I thought we were gonna do a level 50 dungeon, but oh, we got lucky. Can't use gravity, unfortunately. It's very straightforward. Oh, I can't. Okay, this is easy. Okay. Okay. go. See, I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's really fun. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the background music and I'm gonna play my own music for you guys. Okay. This is easy. One sec, Mizzy. Hold up. Let me just quickly check something here. Okay, system configuration. I'm gonna turn off background music, apply that, and we're gonna play our own music. So here we go. Oh, I had the playlist playing the entire time. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Here we go. Okay. 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 This is easy. Oh, no AoEs, unfortunately. That's for later. And it's really powerful. I still remember that. Okay, I don't need that loot. Alright. Next mini-boss. Okay. Okay. Starting to get the hang of it. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, is there anything I can do to cause damage to it slowly over time? No, I don't think I have anything. Okay. So at some point, I could definitely use some guidance to how to play healers or some certain DPSs. Not too bad right now, though. It's very easy. What an interesting journey this has been, from A Realm Reborn to Heaven's Word. Like I said before, I've already completed Heaven's Word, the MSQ, but not the story quest for the jobs. So that's going to be done at a later point. I'm in no hurry to go to the expansions, because I want to see what the other story quests for these jobs have to offer. Alright, easy. Alrighty, let's do this. Looks like we're almost halfway. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. Oh, watch out for those AoEs. Oof. Cool. Next, the mini boss is just over there. It's a frog-looking thing and a dragon that tease us to the final boss. This name never gets old. I'm just playing these healers for the first time in a very long time. Took us almost 3 hours just to complete the astrology story quest from level 50 to level 30 to 50. That is no exaggeration. And I was reading it out loud too. It's awesome. Alright. Hellbender has no chance. Okay, we're gonna use Isuna. We got this. So nice. Let's do this. Yep. If you don't keep the aggro on the boss, it'll go immediately after the healer. Nice. That was easy. Boss has always been like that. They did the developers were nice enough to update some of the earlier dungeons to make them easier to progress. Again, I appreciate that. We all appreciate that. What a fun journey this has been so far. Okay. We got this. This will be a true test. Yeah, this is easy. I'm just using Benefic instead of Benefic 2, just to save some MP. That was easy. And there's the final boss. Oh yeah, this is... What level dungeon is this? I don't remember. Oh, that's level 34. Never mind. Well, it's been an awesome journey so far, and I can't wait to do more of this soon. Just leveling up behind the scenes, or live. Let's do this. Okay? Let's do this. Oh. Isuna. Get rid of that. Wait a minute. I did not select the character. There we go. There we go. Cool. Oh. We got this. This boss is almost dead. I don't have anything that can cause damage over time, I think. Oh, watch out. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. I just didn't pay attention. There we go. Oh. Nice. Oh, there it is. Yes, we leveled up to 51. Yes. Good game indeed. Pass. Indeed. And that's it. Let's go to the party list. Party members. That was fun. And this time, and the next time, I'll not be tired. Alright. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, Mizzy. There definitely are some things I need to remember how to play healers. Oh, that's cute. That's like a hug. That's a hug from you, Mizzy. That was awesome. Yeah. All right. I need to rest. Or might be able to do one more game. Oh, that's so nice of you. That's nice of you. Oh, how cute is this? The look. Yeah, it's a very cute looking character, Mizzy. This game really does a good job at that. How long did you... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Missy, how much time did you spend on customize your character when you first started playing this game? I know you can customize it later as well, but I imagine you did spend. I think you might have spent a considerable amount of time. Yeah, I'm not really big into character customization. I keep it pretty straightforward, but it looks really nice what you have there. I mean, right now you got the red dress. Oh, and the smile. Oh, that nice smile. Oh, that looks so cute. This game really does a good job at the facial expressions, even on the cutscenes. Oh, that's so nice. But anyway, I need to head off. We'll definitely do more of this soon because I need to do leveling up and learn the game once again. Oh yeah, the pink hair. I think I've seen what kind of another anime episodes that have pink hair as well. Yeah. Yeah, the pink hair looks really nice. And the animations look so cute too. And some are exclusive to certain races, I imagine. Anyway, I need to head off. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm also dealing with a close relative at the hospital. So I've been still trying to do my best to come on and do this for you guys, despite that unfortunate circumstance. So I'm gonna quickly do a quick wave at you, Mizzy. There, we'll do this again very soon, as soon as I can. So let's go do a. Oh, let me do that. No, let's do a quick thank you screen like we always have done. Again. I just want to say once again, thank you all for being on this journey for the last over 2 years that I've been doing this. Thank you all so much have come on here. Maisie Evergarden, again, thank you so much for that amazing 3-month in advance sub that you did. Amazing. That could be another short thank you video because I don't recall anybody else doing it, like I said earlier. So it's always nice to do little praiseworthy moments like that, because why not? Anyway, I need to head off and we'll be doing some different games. Here's the thing, Missy. Even if we're doing different games, I think you're gonna enjoy it, despite the different genres that I cover. I think you're gonna have a fun time with that. But I'm not forgetting Side 2, Final Fantasy. I'm trying my best to juggle all these games here. I really am. Anyway, and I appreciate the sentiments. So thank you all so much for coming on today, and we will see you later today. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Stay safe out there. We'll be back soon.